Spring is definitely in the air. So March 20th, 2021, today is the first day of spring. And what does spring even mean to you? In this video, I'm going to share some stories about growing up, all the cool stuff that I like to do in the spring. And I think the metaphor of the seasons and the spring is one of my favorite from a business standpoint too, as well. Statistically speaking, spring is one of the best times of the whole entire year for lots of different businesses. So that's what we're going to talk about tonight on Chavez Live 360, brought to you by Live Masters, where we feel alive by going live, and your journey to video mastery begins here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mike Chavez. I've been on a live video journey since January 31st, 2017. I've gone live daily, every day, pretty much, with videos just like this that are intended to get to know you, inspire you, and educate you somehow. And I specialize in helping other people do exactly the same thing using videos just like this. Now, I'm broadcasting this video to you live from the fabulous city of Las Vegas. Today was an absolutely beautiful day today in Las Vegas. It was almost 80 degrees. So again, today's the first day of spring. We're going to be talking about spring. As you come in, say hello. I see Tara. It is good to see you as well. So I started thinking about what I was going to talk about tonight, and I was going to talk about something like totally serious and everything. And my friend said, well, today's the first day of spring. Maybe you should talk about that today because it's the first day of spring. I said, you know what? I started thinking about it, and I said, of course, it's great. It's a great time of the year. So if you love spring, put a big S in the comments for me and let me know. Now, I'm broadcasting this video live on my personal Facebook page. I'm also broadcasting it live on our hashtag YouTube Live Masters page. And I'm also streaming this live into our group, our community, our awesome network, Live Masters. So let me know if you are in any of those communities that I just mentioned. Okay, so the first day of spring, here we go. All right. I remember when I was a kid growing up, one of the things that I loved most about spring was Dodger baseball. I remember I would always wait for spring training. And I mean, because I grew up watching the Dodgers and I grew up playing Little League, and I was obsessed with playing baseball when I was a little kid. And so I did not miss any games. I remember 1977 and 1978 when the Dodgers were playing in the World Series against the New York Yankees. I was able to take my little transistor radio to bed and fall asleep and listen to the games. So I had this amazing passion to watch video, to watch, baseball every day when I was a kid, when the season was on. And of course, they have a winter break, right? They play through the summer and the fall, and they make it to the fall classic, they go to the World Series. And regardless of the season that they had, if they came in the last place, if they won the World Series, it was always exciting to see the first games of spring and spring training. So I love baseball. That was a great childhood memory of mine because I just absolutely love baseball, right? Now, the other memory that I remember growing up, I grew up surfing, right? So I grew up in Southern California. And when I was growing up, my dad, he taught me how to surf. And we surfed all year round. And of course, in the winter, you got to suit up. You got to wear the 3 to 5 millimeter thick full wetsuits. Now, the wetsuits, they go from your wrist all the way down to your ankles. And trust me, the water's in the low 50s. And I remember one time in Oceanside Harbor on Christmas Day, we went surfing, and it was so cold. It was 30 degrees, and the wind was howling like 20 miles an hour. It was offshore, and the water was freezing. The water was 48 degrees, but the waves were perfect. And so anyway, I had to suit up, and I felt like a robot in this big, heavy suit. And then I remember in spring, it was always exciting because you got to take that big old suit off, and you got to put on a spring suit that just went down to here on your arms and to above your knees. So you get out in the water's warming up, it's warmer, and you can just move around a lot better. Those are some of my fun childhood memories about the spring that I always loved the most about spring. But now, from a business aspect and what I'm doing online and all this, stuff, it's interesting. If you've ever listened to Jim Rome, he talks about the seasons and you reap what you sow, and the metaphor of spring, right? This is when everybody, the farmers, they plant their seed, right? So that's why it's an exciting time of the year, because statistically, businesses do a lot better this time of the year in all different types of businesses out there. So, what kind of seeds are you out there planting in relationships and networking and whatever you're doing here online? I'm just so excited about what's to come in the next few weeks and months with what we're doing here online. And we're going to just spring into the summer. Do you like the spring? What do you like most about the spring? We got Easter coming up. And what do you like about the spring? Is it starting to warm up wherever you're at? Is it warming up where you're at? Let me know in the comments. It was a beautiful day here in Vegas. I can definitely tell spring is in the air. I felt that sun, that heat on the back of my neck riding my bike, and I know summer is just coming around the corner. But this is a beautiful time of the year. So a lot of people have a misconception about Las Vegas. It's too hot, or it's hot all the time. It's not. In the winter, it gets actually chilly here. But right now, it's absolutely beautiful. It was about 79 degrees, and it's probably about 58, 60 outside right now. It's a beautiful time of the year. It's one of the things about spring that is amazing, is all the flowers are going to come into bloom. If you different parts of the country, all of the trees are going to start getting their leaves again. The grasses are starting to turn green where there was snow in different parts of the country. So spring is an exciting time, and I hope you're excited about spring. I hope you're excited about what you're doing. And I wanted to come and share a couple stories about what I like best about spring. So maybe you can share in the comments there and tell me what you like best about spring. Now, towards the end of all of my live videos, I always throw out an open invitation to continue the conversation about building relationships online, just like this, leveraging videos. I was meeting some new Facebook friends today, and I met somebody that's been doing videos for a while, and she's pretty amazing. And I was like, yeah, isn't it crazy if you watch somebody's videos long enough, if they're good at doing their videos and they're really open and transparent and authentic, you can kind of feel like you really get to know somebody just by watching their videos. And that's really, I don't know how to do it any other way than just show up. And like I said last night in the video, I just do a lot of this by the seat of my pants. We're having a video challenge at the end of the month, the 29th, the 30th, and 31st of this month. It's called the Say Bye-Bye to Your Alibi Challenge. It's going to be really fun challenge to challenge people to think about their excuses that they make in life and why they're not achieving their dreams. And it's going to be a free challenge, and I want to throw it out there. Now, listen, if you've never seen my video and you have no idea what Live Masters is or why I'm doing this video, you can put a question mark in the comment, because I love connecting with people that have never seen my videos before if they're interested in some of the content that I've just shared. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow with a brand new video, but wherever you are, wherever you're seeing this video, I hope you had a fantastic first day of spring, because today for me, it was amazing. And I hope it was amazing for you. When you give your eyeballs and ears to me, I'm humbled and blessed. You decided to give me the most important thing you have, and that's this moment and the time that you spent watching this video. I don't take it for granted. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless you. Good night, everybody.